Please stand by. We'll begin shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Vibe, the place where street talk meets sharp thought. You're tuned in to The Real. Your host, D-Nell, a.k.a. Trib. Let's get to it.
Yo, what's cracking? I'm in the house. I feel like I'm too loud. I came in amped up. I'm hype right now. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm happy to be in the house. I'm sorry if I'm a little loud in your ears. It really is not a lot of people here, which is cool. I'm getting started for the new year. Happy New Year to y'all out there. Happy Trib year. This year, I just plan on getting out here and doing as much as I can do, get back into the community, start to see if I could rock with somebody rock with me. We just get back in these streets, try to build something brand new. I've been busy just doing some stuff. I think since my last live stream, when I told people I was going to take a break, I actually really took a break. And I'm feeling good, now. I feel like I'm relieved. I got a lot off I had to do or that I wanted to do. So now I'm ready to just get started out here, see if we can meet some people, see if we can get some people back in here, see if we can just get it cracking. So we'll go see. But I can tell you right now, it's going to be a great year. I'm just very excited. I'm anxious. I'm really excited to get out here. So what I left up in the chat right now is a playlist of the stuff that I've been working on. So you can actually go back to the chat and check it out. at any time. Make sure you subscribe to the Tribulation Network. I'm gonna be trying all kinds of stuff brand new. So anyway, I'm happy to be in the house, a little nervous, but just getting back into the swing of things. There will be no more breaks. I'm gonna try to stay here as long as I can, just always in the house doing my thing, trying to meet some people and just trying to kick it, lay back. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know, I didn't do a sound check, what I mean? I was rushing. I was trying to do something before this live stream, so I got kind of tied up with doing some stuff. But man, I'm just happy to be in the house. We got 5 people in here. Nobody checking in, but it's cool, you know what I mean? Because I'm really gonna say what's up to the first one that do step in. Man, I'm just out here, I feel good, getting started, and we just gonna see, what I mean, where it go from here. That's all I could tell you. I can't make no promises, don't want to make no promises, but man, I've been having just a struggle behind the scenes, trying to get some things together, just to get back out here on my live stream, So I am a little nervous getting started, but I ain't gonna be too anxious at one time. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna go ahead and be patient about it and let it produce, and however way it work. It's a couple of things I do want to try on the live stream today, so I will be trying that just as soon as we get somebody to check in. Black Guns and Gardens is in the house. Shout out to Black Guns and Gardens, man. It's good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. You're the first one to check in for 2026. Hopefully you having a good year so far. It's starting out right for you. What's good with you, man? I'm back in the community, man. I'm back out here. Can you hear me? Let me know. I'm trying to get comfortable over here. I ain't really too set the way I want to be set, but I'm gonna definitely be on my live stream today. So let me see if my sound is good. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, you can hear me. All right, so what y'all got planned? What y'all got up? How was your New Year? How was your Christmas? What you get for Christmas? Did you get what you wanted? Let me know. My granddaughter says she got Santa Claus phone number. Man, it's gonna be different, man, just to get started. But I feel like, just give me some time and I'm gonna be all right. I gotta be patient. I don't want to push myself too much, but I do want to get out here and have some fun, So I ain't really been paying attention to a lot of stuff going on in society. I will be honest with you. I have honestly just kind of been back so focused on my project, and I'm so happy that I've gotten a chance to put the playlist together to start it, and move on from there. I felt like it was a struggle, you know what I mean, and to get past that, it's been really opening up some doors for me, you know what I mean, just to kind of get out here and have more free time. My time has just really been bad, so I haven't really been too active in the community, which I'm finna get out here in the community and start doing some things with some people, meeting some people. But I don't know how comfortable I feel with going to everybody's channel just yet, you know what I mean? Because I don't want people to think I'm coming through just to try to gain support. So for me, I'm just gonna jump out here and start practicing, getting used to speaking again, getting used to being on camera. I feel like I gotta grow into my live stream. You know how like people that are young are growing into like their figure, or they're growing into like their head or their nose, or what I'm saying? Like I feel like I ain't been on the live stream in so long that I feel like I gotta grow into it. I'll start to look like my live stream, what I mean? It'll start to produce something, because there's a different image with the live streaming when you're looking in the mirror and stuff, but I feel like I really have not really been looking in the mirror, haven't been really talkative, haven't really been none of that, because I've been really so focused on getting my project done, because I knew once I get my project done, this is certain things I wanted to do with it. So we just now getting started. We have not got all the way in, but I can guarantee you I've really been plotting, been thinking, been doing a lot of writing. I got some ideas, I like to share with people, if we get some people to eventually join. I know people think I ain't consistent and I ain't gonna be here, you know what I mean? And then like, you're here now, but how long you gonna be here? Like, people are questioning, you know what I mean? And that's cool, but I can honestly tell you, I feel good about being here, because I'm really about to push myself to be here as much as I can get here, just because, I'm on a mission now to gain more people, to actually be around people, let people be around me, see if we can kind of build, and just add on to the network, add on to, just the community to grow, become a family, so I'm gonna get out here. I'll just let you know, my cheeks hurt a little bit from smiling, and trying to get my mind right to just kind of get used to just talking and speaking quick. It's been really hard. Kyle, is that Kyle Krippner vlog? Kyle vlog channel is in the house. Oh Lord. What's going on with you, Kyle? How was your Christmas, bro? I took, let me get this chat closer to my eyes. They say, bro, I took a 3-month break from YouTube. It is what it is. And that's the thing, man. Like I felt more comfortable, taking that break, what I mean, just away from social media and all the rest of that. So I'm glad you share that, because I'm telling you, I got used to not doing it, what I mean? And I know to make a social media presence, you actually have to be out here, and that's what it's kind of hard for me, because I was trying so bad to focus on the project, and doing other things, and spending time with other people. And, what I'm saying, that now, I can get out here and actually move the way I want to. Like, I feel like I took care of everything I had to take care of to be here. You know what I mean? So, just getting out here and trying to be consistent, I'm gonna be doing that, so we're gonna try to grow. Let me say, oh my goodness, my Christmas, it was crazy because I enjoyed it. How about yours, man? Christmas, I'm not really into Christmas like that, what I mean? But I will say, it was a nice little pass me by, what I mean? I'm glad it passed me by. Shout out to Ghost Coleman. Is that a Coleman? Like Cole M 868. Tribulation, it's me, Ryan. Oh Lord. What's cracking with you, Ryan? Man, shout out to Ryan Fishing. Shout out to Ryan Gaming. Shout out to the shows. Shout out to Ryan, man. What's cracking with you, man? How's Trinidad out there? Let me know. What I mean? With the weather looking like, it was. I thought it was raining. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was raining today, but it was actually snowing like out here in Las Vegas. I'm talking about it was some snow. Didn't last long, but the way it was falling, you could tell. So shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for checking in. Oh, I see. Boo! Oh, you want that so bad? He always want the. I'll be having to figure out what button it is. Then let's say, how's everyone doing? This is from Ryan. Shout out to you guys. I got the youngsters checking in. Boy, man, there ain't nobody compliment my thumbnails or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got 7 people in the house. Ain't nobody coming out the background saying nothing. Like, come on, man, y'all, we getting ready to get out here and have some fun. Like, I done built the whole city. Nobody said nothing about the playlist. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, can I get some type of love? I don't want to get on nobody's case. I'm just saying. Yeah, shout out to my man Bird coming in the house. There you go. What up, Bird? Yeah, checking in, boy. Gotta say what's up to him. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm getting together, Bird. My fault. This is what I'm looking for. Shout out with that horn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, Bird. Hold on. Let me put him on the screen. Bird checked in with the hammer and the honey. Look, they ain't checking with the hammer and the hammer. Not just playing. Yo, I'm finna have fun, man. We finna have fun this year. I just want to let y'all know, man. I could wait to get back on my live stream. Man, Bird, yo, you see my little project? Look, Bird, man, I put my pride into it, man. Say what's up? What's good, Bird? Man, I miss y'all, man. It's good to see y'all. You know, I'm thanking y'all for checking in. Got the hammer and the honey checking in. Um, yeah, man. I just what I'm happy to be here. It's my fresh start. You know, I'm taking this as video one, doing some other stuff behind the scenes to make my production better if possible. Get used to speaking. I'm gonna share the live stream to get people up. You know, Bird, I'm gonna want to do some stuff with you. Looking for AB Abandoned Boys, you know what I'm saying? Kahana, you know, shout out to MJ Recording Studio and the Essence Band. Yo, I'm getting out here. I'm telling you, I'm all the way in. I ain't gonna be here like all the time, like every day, you know what I mean? But sometimes I might be here a couple times a day, you know what I mean? Just because, you know, I'm out here. I'm about to try to get it. You feel me? You see, not much. It's been crazy. Kyle Crippner talking about it's crazy. What's crazy, man? Bird Travel. You didn't change the name to Bird Travel. Where you going this time? Let me know. Let's see, my birthday is gonna be on February, and I also miss seeing Tribulation Face, but not just him, but others including Umbeck. You are my favorite YouTubers. Shout out to the young man out there, Ryan Fish and Sport. You know, been following the kid, man. Been following the kid, man, since my first 1,000 people. You know, so shout out to you. I appreciate you joining. You know, it's gonna be a little bit for me to get back in the swing of things, but I would love to just get back into being out here and being a face. You know that could be seen. You know, and that's what it takes in social media is just actually really being consistent and being here as much as you can. And I felt like I couldn't get to that, you know what I mean? But I feel like I'm there now where I will be there as much as I can, you know. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all still being subscribed to me. Y'all is the ones that keep me going, man. Like y'all don't even know, man. Like I'm sitting up here building the stuff, you know, and I think about y'all like, yo, you know, I hope that they like it, you know, and not only that, you know what I mean, just the motivation y'all pushing me, you know what I mean? Certain things y'all done said or certain things y'all do or certain things, you know, that I just remember, you know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that Bird has said that I just remember, you know, as I'm walking forward on my own journey. So I hope that you guys are doing really good on your journey. I hope that you guys ain't, you know, letting nothing pull you back, nothing, no strongholds, you know, tear you down, you know, and you guys just moving this year, man. You know, I'm gonna try to be here just so I can get people around me. I can get around people. Um, I'm gonna be branching out, getting out to people, channeling, seeing what other people are doing. I just got to a point where I felt like, you know, I wanted to have something to be out here with. I just didn't want to be out here just hanging out, you know. So I feel like I got into that point, you know, and I want to try some. Give me a second, right quick. Wait a minute. right, my fault. That was spare of the moment. Yeah, man. So I appreciate y'all stopping by. You know, Tribulations is the best sometimes. He's also makes people laugh as well. But shout out to him. I appreciate you shouting out the kid, you know, but what you mean sometimes? Like, man, what you mean? I'm probably the best or coolest at all times, my brother. You know, so appreciate the love. Nah, but there is a couple people out here I like to see, you know, just I'm normally used to seeing them, you know what I mean, and me getting back on my rhythm and on my pattern, you know, I'll probably, get a chance to actually see them, like that. Hold on, Bert says Umbeck is always naked now. Oh, a word. Let's go to Grand Canyon. Whew, I'm with it. uh just before it get hot, once it get hot. But then he said take care, Kyle. Okay, Kyle gone. Okay. Shout out to Oz Art coming in the house. What's up, homie? Oh man, I'm chilling, man. Give you the horn right quick. Yeah. Oz Art is in the house. What's up? Love and respect. From, does it say from, or am I tripping? Oh, fam. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, man, I'm in the house, man. Hopefully we're gonna have a great year this year. Hopefully we're gonna, get out here and be able to grow with other people grow with us. Try to get the network going. If you guys are not subscribed to the Tribulation Network, please come through. Check out my playlist. You know what I mean? Let me know, how we can all, do something to grow, So I got some ideas, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I got a bunch of ideas, and I got some stuff we could do. I got some stuff we could talk about. Once we start getting some people in the house. So Oz, you ain't had a chance to kind of see when we build up. If we can get some people in the house, man, make sure you stop through. If we got a couple people up in here, man. Cause I'm telling you, we're gonna get it cracking this year. This is what I do know. I'm out here. Let's see. He said, always good to see you. Man, that's what's up. I appreciate you. I salute. You say kicking indoors and 26 babies like go. I don't know about the 26 baby part. Like shout out to my man coming through the door. Pony Boy Gold is in the house. Man, what's up, Pony Boy? Man, shout out to you, man. Salute. What up, Trip? Man, what's happening? Look, I'm in the house, yo. Like, I'm telling y'all, got me excited, boy. Look, I feel you, bro. I'm heading into the studio to do a t-shirt design for Amazon. Oh, okay. Give us some cheers, y'all. Yeah, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all clap for him. Give us some love. I'm pushing the wrong button. Let's see. Let's do it. Kyle Krippner. I'm gonna need you to relax. All right, just be cool. I'm supposed to be the one excited. Like, look, come on, man. Like, we got the peoples in the house. Like, I'm telling you, I couldn't wait to get back on my live stream. I'm about to get it again. We gonna bust this year just because. Look, Kyle going crazy. He happy. Like, look, that's the energy we want to try to produce. You know what I mean? That's the Vibe Factory. Just setting the vibe. I got some ideas and some things I'm gonna try, and some things I'm gonna do. For a lot of people that don't know, like, a lot of stuff I was doing on the offline, I was trying to create something, and I feel like I created a lot of stuff that's brand new. I've created the Tribulation Radio. I got 24-hour radio station, online, that you could look at, Tribulation Radio on 365 Live, where I play all original music, all my music, all the stuff I wrote, produced myself, you know what I'm saying? With the help of the AI, I ain't gonna front. You know what I mean? But it's mine. It's mine 100% publishing, writing, you know what I mean? But there's something I found out, that worked for me, and I actually paid my way to do it. And I don't mind doing it, and I don't mind telling people how to do it, but I eventually think that it's gonna work for me in the next, 4 to 5 years, when my platform continues to grow. People start to see what I'm doing. And the more content I start to put up and upload, you know what I mean? But the one we say like liked and shared. Oh, you shared me too? I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you very much, Oz. But I did start my own radio station where I could produce my own music, and everything I registered into ASCAP, you know, take straight to the radio station and put up, you know, so I will be trying my radio station out here. So whatever random songs is playing at the time, it was what it would be. That's something I'll be trying, you know. I'll be playing my playlist and continue to try to make that grow. The playlist is pinned up in the comments right now, just for people to just, you know, kind of see what I've been working on. Like that's what I've been doing for the last 6 to 8 months. You know what I mean? Like the last year I started my brand, you know, I started the Tribulation brand. I went out and got my own demand, my name Demand. And then I started to try to make designs. I want to say shout out to Rick One Ball, because Rick One Ball know me. You know, he know me in real life, but he know I was never really trying to like do thumbnails and stuff. Like I get out here and just do the live stream. Like I got a lot of content just from me speaking on my live stream. I go live all day just doing live streams. Well, Rick One Ball used to always tell me about my thumbnails. Like, you know what I'm saying? He get on my case sometimes. But he would show me stuff and he would try to give me pointers and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I just never took the time because I'm always trying to do another video. I try to get the content. I wouldn't worry about cutting it up. I'm a live streamer, you know what I mean? I go back and cut it up later. I just get out there and get as much content as I can. So for me to just take the time to do the work was learning how to do thumbnails. I started to see, look, I could do something more than just a thumbnail. So what I started to do was I started to make my thumbnails move, and I would get 4 to 5 seconds with them making them move within the movement. That I was like, you know what, I want to learn more on how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I took 4 to 5 seconds to learn how to do 10 seconds. After I learned how to do 10 seconds, I started doing 15. I started doing 25. You know what I'm saying? I started learning something else, you know, outside of what I was doing, and I was able to use it and help with the music, help with everything else. So now I got a plan, I got an operation. I'm truly blessed, you know what I mean, that I took the time to rebuild myself. I took the time to spend time with myself. I took the time, you know, to heal from some things. I took some time, you know what I mean, to actually really get to know myself, you know. I feel good about that, you know what I mean? And within that time, you know, I found a way to do something that could actually benefit me in the future, you know what I mean? And now that I have learned how the pay system works out here on YouTube and how, you know, all of the monetization, how you say it, monetization, being monetized, monetization. I want to make up a word for it though. But the fact of the matter is, I learned how to go get my own content without having to go use other people's stuff, without having to, you know what I'm saying, ask anybody for anything. Like I learned how to do it myself. So I'm truly grateful that I took the time, you know, just to spend with me. We say, wishing you the best here, bro. I appreciate you. I really truly do. You know what I mean? Just cause you from that circle, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mosh for sending you through. You know what I mean? I'm out here, you know, this is what I do. You know what I mean? People recognize me for my live stream. You know, I just wanted to get something to have something with me while I'm out here on the live stream. I didn't want to just be chilling, kicking it, you know what I mean? So now when I make music, put it on my radio station, I can run my own music and I can report it to ASCAP, and they can run to see the numbers on my radio station, and I can get my royalties. You know what I'm saying? This could be music I make now, the music I've already made, you know? So for me not to even have made a record, you know what I'm saying, just in the last year, you know what I'm saying, to be able to push an old record, you know, and just put a video behind it and revamp it and make it come new, you know what I'm saying? Like that blessed me. You say, my brother, I love that dude, real respect, real. He puts your name, and he puts your name in a good light. I was in, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, man. I'm always been, you know, family, community, man. You know, out here, we all friends, trying to build. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep doing that. You know, that's just what it is. So shout out to everybody that enjoyed the live stream. You know, I appreciate y'all for still being subscribed. You know, a lot of y'all could have just let me go. A lot of y'all probably thought I wasn't gonna come back. You know, I remember everything I said on my live streams. You know what I'm saying? I remember everything that happened. You know what I mean? I always kept my eyes open. But I felt like, you know, I needed a break from social media. Like I've been doing this now for almost 8 years. Like it's been forever for me. You know what I mean? That I've actually been out here to try to be a personality, to try to be a voice. I learned different skills on just how to handle myself with the craft. You know what I mean? It's certain things I wanted on my live stream. It's certain stuff I still want. I would do it later on as we're growing and going forward, you know what I mean? But I can honestly tell you, you know what I mean? Like I've strategically been planning some stuff, you know what I'm saying, that is gonna be all right. You know, soon as I get comfortable out here, get comfortable on the live stream, get in these streets and start moving again, you know what I mean? And actually really letting people see that we still in the house. You know what I mean? I just kind of move differently now, you know, just because, you know, there's a way I'm trying to go about things, you know, to make it all right for me in the future. Like, yo, if I'm able to get my own royalties, and then I found a way to separate this content from content I've just been creating, that I could put it on its own channel, you know what I mean? And I learned something just from speaking with Rick, you know, Rick Bombal, just as far as the content go, you know, and what it can do for produce a video, you know. So shout out to him. Let me see. Let's see. Haram and Bass. How you say that? Haram Bass. Hello everyone. Turn up the volume, lock in the rhythm, and stay in the groove for 1 full hour. He's sharing this content. Shout out to you because you've been here before. Greetings, host. Shout out to you. You saying blessings from Spain. Spain is in the house, yo. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, that's just me making me feel good. Like, yeah, we in the building. You know what I mean? Like, we out the country. You know what I mean? Can you share us out there in Spain so we can get a couple of your friends out there in Spain to stop through? Yo, shout out to my man coming through the door. There you go. Frank, Mr. Kool-Aid man, is in the house peeking in, man. What's up, Frank, man? Big love to you. You know what I mean? I'm in the house, boy, and I'm feeling good. I'm here, boy. You better believe it. Yeah, I'm here. 6 people in the building. You know, we got to get to the double digit. Hopefully before we get up out of here. You know, I'm planning on being here for at least 2 hours. And then if I had to double back, I'm gonna double back. Look, but I definitely gonna try to be here tomorrow, Lord, as well. You know what I mean? If the Lord say the same, I would love to come back tomorrow. You know, but I just want to start getting back on my grind. You know, so shout out to see my man Frank. It's good to see you. Thanks for the text the other day. He was looking for me, like, man. That same eyes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, you good? You good? It's been a lot of y'all that's been looking for me, and a lot of y'all that's been really just, you know, trying to say what's up, you know, and checking on me and stuff. And I appreciate y'all. Let's see. You bringing artist reviews back. We doing everything you want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we a team. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get with your uncle, you know, as well, and see. You know what I mean? But I want to get out here and just start moving. I know that it's gonna be easier for me if I just get back on my live stream, just kind of start seeing if we can get some people up in here, like Spain, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we see we get some people from Europe and Germany. I got some other friends. Like, I'm telling you, they ain't used to seeing me live, you know. And I probably let a lot of people down just running after something I really believed in, or something I really wanted. You know what I mean? I wanted to learn how to do the animation, you know. I want to learn how to make characters, you know, make my own. I wanted to learn how to write stories, use my own, and I've had a chance to kind of like branch out to learn some things that, you know, it's just gonna be a beautiful year, you know. And I feel like when I'm done live streaming, you know, I have something to look back at, you know. Let alone I got so many videos with the stuff I've already made that I could edit it and sit here all day and just put out videos. But see, I'll do that on my other channel. See, like I've been plotting and planning some things. I'm only one person, you know what I'm saying? I can only be one place at one time. You know, I'm not omnipotent, nor am I or do I have omnipresence. Like omnipresence belongs to the Lord. You know, he everywhere at once, you know. Me, I can only be one place at one time. And another thing, like y'all know me, like I can't do two things at one time. You know what I mean? Like I can't do multiple things. But I will tell you that I will be trying to do a little more multitasking this year on the live stream. Like I ain't gonna be just, you know, rushing. You know what I mean? Like I ain't in no rush. Like everything good. You know, like I'm be patient this year. You know, I got everything I wanted to do last year out. You know, I got a chance to do that. You know, and when this year started, I felt like I putting content out quick, try to get rid of it. Just because, you know what I mean, I needed to set a tone for myself, you know, have some type of edge that I can come back to. You know, I feel like that's what's gonna be for me for after I start live streaming. When I stop live streaming, I'm just gonna sit back and chill. I ain't gonna lie. So shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all being here. You know, I'm just saying, man, I ain't gonna be 50 plus out here in these streets, you know what I mean? And I'm heading in there. So been fighting, man. It seemed like a Cole or something been trying to attack the kid. Seems like it, you know. And man, I ain't going out without a fight, you know. I gonna give it everything I got, you know, and that's what I normally try to do. You know, so anyway, we are 38 minutes in, man. It feels good to have these 38 minutes in. I'm gonna try to stay here again for like 2 hours, and then again, if I gotta come back, I'm gonna come back, you know. But I want to get used to doing it. I want to get used to getting back into the algorithm and getting new people in. You know, getting used to talking, practicing stuff like that. It's some stuff I'm gonna be trying, man. Like I don't know when I'm gonna try it. Maybe I should try it now and take a break. Maybe it could work now. But see, I need somebody in the chat to be talking to me. I'd rather do it when the people was here, or some people was here, or somebody is here. You feel me? The most of the people that's here, they're not really saying that. And the people that I'm looking at the number is jumping up and down, like the people coming in, checking out. You know, so I definitely want to stay here for that. Let them check in and check out. That's how you get the number view right there. No problem. Take all the time you need. Man, ain't no rush. Take all the time you need. It's fine. It's good. Yeah, but as soon as you start talking break, you know, people be wanting to leave and stuff, you know. It's just certain things that I've just learned out here live streaming, man, and I just miss it. I love it. Like y'all don't understand. Like I love it. You know, I was just sitting up and saying to myself, I can't wait to get back on my stream. Boy, once I get out there and start feeling it, man, I'm going to grow back into my live, you know, and I felt like I ain't had a chance to really, you know, see myself, you know, and I was so focused. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I wasn't having conversations. Like, I was mute. Like, I ain't had nothing to say with nobody. I wanted to finish what I was doing, you know, and I worked on it for so long to learn how to do something. And it was like a lot of tedious stuff I had to do, a lot of, you know, and it was just bothering me. It was getting on my nerves. Like I'm telling you, it stressed me out so bad that I felt like it made me look a little older. I felt like I lost a little bit of hair. It made my hair a little bit more grayer. You know, I just felt like it stressed me out. I wasn't sleeping, wasn't eating. I'm waking up out of my sleep like, man, I got to finish this. I got to do this. And then I put myself on a deadline and a time schedule. Oh, Lord, have mercy. On a time schedule. Oh, man. Let's see, right, but I'm just saying, if you want to just keep on doing your live stream, just keep doing your live stream. No big deal, really. Just be who you are, you know. And that's a great advice, Kyle Krippner. And the reason why I say that, you know what I mean, is that is something I learned out here with live streaming, man. If you just come out here and you just be who you are, like you will actually meet people. That's why I don't really worry about, how many people here or who's here, Um, yeah, it's cool. Somebody here, you know what I mean? But it's just the fact I'm coming out here being myself. I ain't trying to change nothing. I ain't trying to act like something I'm not. This is fun for me. This is really what relaxes me, what entertains me. I just enjoy doing it. I enjoy people, and I'm a total different person on my live stream than I am in real life. I just really am. Yeah. But I would like to have like segments and stuff like that. And I was going to try to create stuff like that, which I'll do later on in the time. Better intros, shorter intros, longer intros. You know what I mean? Like stuff for breaks and stuff like that, closing, all the rest of that. I'm working on it. I'm telling you, boy, I'm about to be out here in production mode. But what I'm saying is, I would like to just, get the stuff going and get it smooth, and I don't want to rush myself because I rushed myself with my project and that junk stressed me out. I was overwhelmed. I felt like I was so consumed. I just felt like it really bothered me. It did, so man, I'm talking about, and then when it don't work, oh no. I never got upset though. I was trying to enjoy and appreciate what I was doing, so I was really liking it though. Like I've known you for a long time. I've been in the YouTube streets for a long time, so I pretty much know a lot of stuff. I've been in this platform since 2018. Kyle Kribner, I think you lying, to be honest with you, because we went through this last time you was here. We'd have to run back the video, but I do believe you was in middle school around that time. Like, man, I don't know, man. Like 2018, like that's 8 years ago. Like, man, Kyle Kribner, I think you lying, man. I told you that last time. Like, Kyle, I don't believe you, man. I don't believe you. Yeah, man. So I gotta wake people up, man. The way I'm gonna do it, I gotta come out here and just stay live, man. Like it's gonna be hard to do, But this is something that I used to do. I used to have a good time with it. Um, I'm serious, man. I'm serious. I'm not lying at all. You probably think I'm crazy, but I'm not lying. Okay. Kyle Kribner. Um. Okay, that's cool. You've been out here since 2018. Um, I've been out here for a cool minute. Uh let me see if I can come over here. Yo, so check this out. Let me try something as a matter of fact. Let me see. Is it here? Do I have it set? I don't have it set. Ain't this about something? Let me set it right quick and see if it works. Um let me see right there. And then let me see right here. And then share that. And then let me see if I go off the screen. Wait, take. All right, let me try some. right, because I want to try something, give me a second. Let me just try something.
Reverse swells. Static phase to heartbeat kick. Is there a repeat?
She was on the boy. That boy D-Nile on the track.
Yeah. It's that hour, that tribulation hour. We made it through pain, through loss, through fire. But this time, we ain't breaking. We awakening. From the block to the city, we still here. Eyes red, but the vision clear. Every tear we shed turn into gear. It's the rise of the year. Heavy trip, yeah. Rip got the flame, Jenny got the word. D-Nail got the sound you were. G.O.S. mixed faith in the curve. And I'm the rose that blooming through the dirt. Every trip is quiet. Raise your hands high. It's that moment where the pain can't lie. City lights up. You can feel God. It's that tribulation hour. We still fly. Every scream, you don't tears. Every sky we burn, turning into cheers. From the churches to the vision, yeah, we pioneers. Welcome to the hour. The tribe is here. I came from the storm, didn't drown, I served. And my verse, blessings in my work. We the city that grew where it hurt. Fake out his drip down at home ain't merch. Champagne tears, victory toast. Lost some friends, but gained the most. Every tribe got turned to a post. Every loss rebirth the goal. We ain't made of fear, we made of fight. We ain't waiting for the world, we bring it light. It's the hour of truth, the time of repair, the city's awake. The dream is everywhere. To you. Raise your hands high. This the moment. We won't die. City lights glow. The truth don't lie. It's the tribulation hour. We still fly. Happy tripping high. The time is near. We outside. Right here. From the block to the booth to the world. See. The vision clear. The vision clear. Fireworks, horns, city cheer. It's a new year, but the same truth. Only the strong, the faithful, the real gonna rise in the tribulation hour. Take these wins. That boy D-Nail on the track.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting. A teenager. Learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek, it's exactly like saying, that's rad. It simply means that something is awesome or cool. Another one is totes. It's exactly like saying, totally, just shorter. As in, I totes love going to the mall at Becca. Another word you might hear is jelly. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're, rad, just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
This is the story of a very special woman. In a matter of seconds, she turned herself into a great mathematician or an entrepreneur. Her knowledge was limitless and still is. She could also make monsters disappear, especially those that lurked in the shadows under the bed. Once, this woman put back together
Yo.
broken heart.
It would start playing the it would start playing the commercials when I'm trying to take a break. So what that was Tribulation Radio. But I have commercials on there. It's not monetized, but you don't get monetized really. You know what I mean? You actually pay for the service, and I'm paying for a service, but it actually helps my ratings with the people that come in and hear the radio station when I have commercials and stuff like that. So it's part of the program that I'm in with the radio station that they get to run their ads, but then I have ads too that I have also created and put up there as well. But that is my radio station, and you can link to that in the description or in my about section or with the Tribulation Network, whatever you can do to link with the Tribulation Radio. Check it out. It's some creative stuff on there, and I can honestly say that shucks, it's some creative stuff on there, and I can honestly say that the music is actually worth listening to. Let's see. So yeah, man. So I'm in the house, man. I just wanted to take a quick break. I wanted to try something. When I tried it, I seen that it was actually working for what I wanted to do at the time for taking a break. So that's gonna be cool because I can run it anytime I want to run it, and whatever is playing at the time is what will be playing at the time. But you might go in the middle of a song, you might come in the middle or the end or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be pretty cool just to add that variation, you know what I mean? And I've had a chance on my off time to write about like 40 or 50 songs that I was able to use with the AI to actually put it into my system and have a actual playlist. So if you check it out, you know what I mean. And then what I also did was I've had a chance to put together my distribution. Like I paid my distribution up where I could put out my original songs that I needed to pay, and now that I've done that, you know, my distribution is good as well, you know. So this stuff on Spotify, stuff on Apple, all the major music platforms. And man, I just had an opportunity to just actually really do some work, you know, and I was just focused on it, just not messing with social media. But in order for me to get where I want to go with what I want to create, I need to use social media as my outlet. So I'll be kind of getting out here more, getting more involved, being more active, just because, you know, I want to grow, you know. I feel like, you know, later on in the future, you know what I mean, 3 or 4 years down the line, you know, I could have something that can actually grow. And because I'm on my live stream saying it, you know, I could rewind it back that I said that, you know. And there's so much that I said, you know, for a lot of people that don't know with the YouTube city, like I started saying that from when I first started my channel, you know, and just kind of envisioning a city and then growing, you know. And I felt like, you know, if I could just use my imagination, my creativity, and just try to make something come alive, you know what I mean? I could meet real people in real life. You know, I had an opportunity to do that, you know, just out here on YouTube, you know. So it's been kind of cool with me, you know, just kind of getting back into the groove of things, you know. So I'll be kind of getting out here a little more just because I want to get to a certain point by the end of the year, you know. I ain't gonna lie to you. The one thing I really, really, really want to do, because I've been so busy and, you know, with starting this year, I want to play some 2K. I ain't gonna lie. So I'll be looking to play some 2Ks here soon, you know, because I have not had an opportunity to get out here in the last, I ain't had an opportunity in the last, since September, October. So October, you know, I really been like locked in the room, you know, trying to, you know, make something that I ain't never made before, you know. So it's been really fun for me, man. Moving forward, let's see, I'm only 56 minutes in. Moving forward, this is something I gotta get used to doing and being patient with the live stream, you know. it was fun, and sometimes you can kind of get bored with it, but I got things that if I get bored, I could go to, so when situations is like this and nobody's here, stuff like that, I could just continue doing stuff that I was doing, which is going to be good because I'm actually looking for some stuff right now. And the one thing I actually been trying to do is actually find the tracks that I want to use. So um that's been kind of hard. So I'll be listening to some stuff or doing some stuff when I'm on the live stream, hoping that the people will come through, But if they don't come through, that's the whole point of what I'm doing, is that my live stream always has space for me to do something else. Let me see if this gonna work. Yeah. So if you are in the house, man, you can come on out that background. It's all good. Yeah. Looking for new people to join us. You know what I mean? We're gonna be trying all kinds of stuff this year. Hopefully y'all don't mind getting involved. We're gonna get the community involved. We're gonna be having panels. We're gonna be doing all kinds of things. We're gonna be out here having a party every day. If you at work today, we're gonna make sure you have a great time at work. This gonna be one of them type of days. We chilling, I'm telling you. I'm all the way in. Even when people ain't here, I gotta still build. This gonna be part of what we doing for 2026. We starting out fresh. So If you in the house, I appreciate you, whether you in the background or you in the chat. Yeah. So I'll be looking to make music this year, to do some stuff with some people. You know what I mean? I got some stuff that I ain't gonna say I started. I've been kind of picking through some tracks, you know, and we could always make and write whatever we need. So we gonna come up with some stuff this year. Yeah. I ain't had a chance to be active in the community and get out here, but I can guarantee you, boy, it's gonna get cracking, boy. Give me about 2 months. You know, see some people here. No worries. Yeah. Regardless, we are in the house. It don't matter what you're doing, where you at. Yo, I'm telling you, we about to bust heads this shit. This is how I'm feeling. Yeah. We're gonna find some stuff. That's how I feel. Look, where Ike ill at it. Let them feel that right there. Oh, stop, boy. I'm in a good mood, man. I'm feeling great. You know, it's been a while since I've been on my live stream, you know, so to be back out here just feel really good to me. Feel natural. It feel like I've just been waiting to get here. I couldn't get here fast enough. It seemed like I rushed my way here. Yeah. We about to have some fun this year. That's the only thing I could tell you. All we doing is laughing and having smiles this year. Hopefully nobody gonna have a mean mug walking around here with the UGG face. Yeah, we need y'all smiling this year. Staying encouraged through all the thick and thin. Yeah. I know people wondering like, what does thumbnail got to do with this live stream? None. Yeah. So we got, yeah. I'll tell you, boys been working. The boys been working. I got some stuff, you know, I'm lined up. You know what I mean? I'm ready to start just kind of pushing some songs and doing some stuff with some people, you know what I mean? So I just want to continue on what I've been doing, you know, behind the scenes. But I said I was going to come out here and I was going to try to come out here and try doing what I do normally to behind the scenes, you know what I mean? Because I've been really trying to find something, but now I'm like, yo, I'm about to just jump all the way out there. So hopefully I can get somebody in the house to chill. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong thing. It feel good to have your own work. You come out here and play whatever I want. Yeah. I kind of feel that. Mic check for anybody out there checking in, man. I don't know what your day is like. You might be going through something. You might have been through something. Today just might not be your day. It might not be your time today. But I can guarantee you by the end of the day, something might just change. You never know. Hang in there. Keep pushing, regardless of what you're going through. We're going to make this that you can rewind this back. Remember that time you was going through that? Yeah. You ain't got to go through that no more. You're going to be all right. That's the groove right there. I hope you're feeling it. Yeah. Yo, so I ain't made like records, like, you know what I'm saying, to write to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking television. Like, I'm really on the whole network thing. You know what I mean? Trying to see what we could do. Yeah. We're gonna make our own television. This homemade television, homemade TV. Producing our own stuff, writing our own stuff. You know what I mean? Supporting our own people. Supporting. Yeah, getting support. Y'all make sure y'all hit that playlist up in the chat. Yeah. Shout out to Pony Boy, check it back in. Shit, let me send you a track to peep. All right, cool. Tribulation Kid, gmail.com. Shout out to Sabu. Sabu, check it in. What's going on with you, Sabu? I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been? Yeah. Look, I'm telling you, that's how I feel though, Pony Boy. Like, come on, send it through. Let's go. Like, look, that's what we on this year, man. Like, man, it ain't about me, it's about us. Let's get it. Look, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna say something. Like, look, let them know I'm here. I'm gonna be here. Like, come on, send it through. Tribulation Kid. Like, let me know when you send it. You know what I mean? Cause I don't got all my notifications and stuff set up, man. Cause everybody going live and you know what I mean? Then they gonna be on my case like I was live. I ain't seen you at my live stream. I ain't coming to your live stream. That's how I go down. That's why you don't see nobody here. Like you ain't support nobody in the last year. I've been trying to build something, man. Check out the playlist, man. Give you something to do. Hey, Shabazz, man, did you see the playlist? Man, make sure you check it out. To the Tribulation Network. Okay, I just said I seen it come through right now. Let me go get it. Let me see. It's on this one. No, we don't do it on this one. Look, your boy got 2-3 computers up here going right now. I'm telling you, boy, we about to multitask this year. I ain't gonna get out here and talk about what I can't do. We can get it done. I got you though. I heard it come through. You heard it? Mm-hmm. Hold on. What we gotta do? We gotta go here. Let me go back to this camera right here, just because I'm gonna be on this computer for a second. Let me go over here. So let me remove. You're right. I'm trying to think how I can fix it really quick though. That camera don't have the audio. You're right. You can hear me now, right? Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm not thinking quick enough. I'll think about it later, but I get it. All right, let me see. Got you on it right here. Hold up. We going back right here. I'm the trying to get me to sign in. It's all good. I think I got an account. Age, that ain't your business. Gender. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I played too much. All right, continue. All right, we in. Take me there. Oh, shoot. It didn't take me there. Oh, snap. Scared the mess out of me. Yeah.
Plants are running wild in the street. There's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. Today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than
shout out to my man Pony Boy.
the air is unfit to breathe, our food is unfit to eat, as if that's the way it's supposed to be.
How it sound? Is it too loud? Too what? Let me know. I know y'all hear that bass. Oh, hold on. I don't know how it sounds. Like, y'all gotta let me know. You know what I mean? It's a lot of bass, boy. They ain't ready for it. Like, let me know. You hear it? Well, I'm telling you, got me vibrating over here, shaking. Earthquake. Boy, it's like a... Shit, bustle. All right. Boy, I'm telling you, if I could dance, well, I get it. I'll tell you. Yeah. Boy, if you got my man Pony Boy, man, shout out to him. You know what I mean? That's his record right there. Shout out to you, Pony Boy. We appreciate you sharing that, man.
My name is Special Agent Rebecca.
Appreciate you sharing that, man. You know, as a matter of fact, man, just you sharing that, man. Let me see what we got going on out here. Yo, this is my radio station. This will give me a quick break right here. He said, we out here. I'm telling you, we out here. This is my radio station right here. You know, let me add a little tag to it. Just because, you know, I wanted to try this before, but I had a commercial come on. So hopefully I ain't gonna have no commercial come on, but I wanted to make sure I get this going. Yeah, give me a second, y'all.
That boy T-Nail on the track.
Gee whiz on the board.
That boy T-Nail on the track.
Hold on. Give me a second. Stick with me. Hold on, man. It didn't work. Something wasn't right there. That ain't the way it's supposed to roll. So, okay, hold on. Give me a quick second. Hold on. I just want to see something now. Hold on, let me see something. I need to refresh. Let me see. Okay. Yo, we are still here, back on Tribulation Radio. Never know what's coming up on the site on the channel, but I do want to play it just because this is something I've been working on. You know what I mean? So I want to share the stuff I've been working on. So give me a second, man. Take a break and let me share what I've been doing with the people, man.
Even in tribulation, we still got reason to smile. Merry Christmas, city. That boy D-Nell on the track.
Stitch from nothing now, something they respect. Every thread on my body got a purpose I protect. Walking through the city with hunger in my chest. These the threads of a legend, I'm delivering what's left. I ain't have a lot of help, had to learn by the fall. Every bruise, every loss, every crack in the wall. Turn fear into courage, turn small into tall. When you build from the bottom, you ain't scared of the call. My cheek ain't a classroom, it's a time like a grip. A reminder that I never let the darkness make me quit. Patrick when I'm calm, Stitch when I'm late. Riley when I'm thinking about the ones I uplift. I got purpose in my steps, I got fights in my spirit. If you ever been broken, then you probably gonna hear it. Ain't here to fit in, I'm just here to make a pivot. Every thread in my life got a story sewn in it. When I'm live on the cam, I'm honest in the booth. Ain't no mask, ain't no filter, I'm just speaking my truth. Every comment, every vibe, every soul that I move is a piece of the legend that I'm steadily improved. TTK on the hat, Bear Paul on the gram, new fit every drop, yeah, the style stay grim. Ain't flashy, just solid, that's the heart of my hymn. If you ever been alone, then you resonate with him. I ain't here for attention, I'm here for the ones who got battles in their chests and the war that ain't done. If you feel like you empty, I'm a voice that'll come stitched together like fabric, yeah, the meaning is spun. When I walk through the city, I ain't chasing no throne, I'm just building a world where the lost feel at home. I'm the king of resilience, never made it alone, but I carried every burden like a stone of my own. I'm a symbol of fight, I'm the echo chance, I'm the one who stood tall when they laughed at my stance. I ain't flawless, I'm forged from the cracks in the past, and the legend in my threads been sewn in the lax. Hey. Stitch from nothing, now I'm something they respect. Every thread on my body got a purpose I protect. Walking through the city with a hunger in my chest. These the threads of a legend, I'm just living what's left.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey, Dad, your laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute? When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can, making sure they're safe and comfortable. But it's just as important that you take some time for yourself. At AARP, we can help with information and useful tips on how you can maintain a healthy life balance, care for your own physical and mental well-being, and manage the challenges.
I'm in the house. Give me a second. Yo, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I was listening to it, I was watching it, right? And I was saying to myself, man, I got time to go to the bathroom. Hopefully it'll play one more song. And then the commercials came, and I'm like, dang, you know what I mean? I didn't get a chance to get to the bathroom. So I'm gonna still try to hang in there and get this live stream going. I'm 1 hour and 21 minutes in, and it feels like I'm kind of getting, some type of pattern going in. I'm trying to get used to what I'm doing, so hopefully, we can continue to keep doing this, you know. So I'm not gonna push myself to go too far over the limit, you know what I mean, to like hurry up and get up out of here. Like I ain't in no rush. So I'm chilling. I don't want it to be a long live stream. So if I could at least get 2 hours, that'll be good as well. But I still got time to come back and do another live stream or just plan to do my live stream for tomorrow, you know. So I'm just getting out here, man, and just kind of getting active, getting kind of into the groove of stuff, trying some stuff. I had a chance to try my Tribulation Radio. I wanted to put my playlist on the TV behind me just so that I could have my graphics going, because I felt like nobody knew that I was actually doing that. You know what I mean? Like I knew that I could make a playlist that I could just run the whole time that I'm on my live stream and to have my background going. You know what I mean? So that was something that I tried to get in order, you know, and there's some other things I've been thinking just on the low, you know what I mean? But I just in general had the opportunity to try some. Like the intro I made before I even did this live stream, I wanted to just try some, you know what I mean? And that's the main thing I've been doing, you know, just trying to be creative as best as I can and just have fun with it, you know. And like I said, I'm gonna get out here and do as much as I can. You say, let me be a guest on your next stream. Let me get a couple in first. Let me get a couple in just to get used to it, and then you can be the first. That's cool. You know, I'll be happy to have you back up because I know we did it one before, you know. I don't know, just what we gonna talk about, you know. I don't know exactly what we gonna talk. I got some stuff right here, but it ain't enough people in the chat to answer back, you know what I mean? But let me see if I can just get a couple in, you know, and just build up and get people anticipating us just actually being in the house, you know what I mean? And once they see us here, then let's start to, you know, get some people going, you know, get people up. And let me build something like an intro or something, like something we could stand on, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm still like missing some things, you know what I mean? But the more and more I start streaming, I'll find some stuff. Let's talk about AI in the music industry. And the only reason why I'm laughing is because he's a real artist, he's a real producer, and he used analog. And this somebody that used the real hit. You know what I mean? Like you got a real hit. You heard the bass and how he in his production. And I'm sure that he probably one that don't like the AI. But that is a great conversation for people to hear and us to talk about, and hopefully we can get anticipation to say that will be the first conversation that we'll be having. But you better believe that you'll be hearing some of that AI music in Tribulation Radio. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what the conversation is, I just want to say. You know what I mean? Because I do feel like that is where the future is going. It's gonna be a lot of people, you know what I mean, that's gonna be using that. And there's a lot of like professional artists that's like, yo, I don't even need artists no more. And then if you can see the stuff that I've been doing, like I don't even need artists. Like I'm writing stuff, you know what I mean, and getting full 100% publishing. You know what I mean? Like what I need an artist for? Yeah, we can go into the conversation, you know, and I feel like it'd be a dope conversation. I wouldn't mind having that with you, and maybe we can get some other people that might want to join the conversation or whatever we're doing. But yeah, let me try to make some thumbnails or something. You know what I mean? Like I try to get it together this year. Like I wanted to look nice. You know what I mean? I wanted to sound nice. You know, I want to do everything I can do to make it look good. You know, we gonna package it, you know what I mean? And try to just be professional about it and have a great conversation. But I do believe that we'll have some other people joining. But let me just kind of get going and kind of get used to it. And then I'm gonna start sharing out the StreamYard for sure. That is something I really want to do, you know what I mean? But let me get used to it and you know, get a couple new fresh videos, you know what I mean? And for sure, that's what it is, man. Nah, we gonna do the AI conversation. I got a lot of words. I know you do. I could just I've had that conversation with a lot of people, you know what I mean? Just because I got some people that just don't believe in it. Like they just like, nah, no, you know what I mean? And some people that just like, I'd rather just sit and make a beat, you know, and some people that just, you know, they kind of swaying to another side. You know what I mean? It's a lot of going on with that. We can get on it. Look, I try to pull him in. I try to pull him in and try to get him into something like that on the low. You know what I mean? I don't know if he'd be interested, but I'm sure that he'll be willing to take a part or even be here and chill. You know what I mean? So shout out to my man Abandoned Boys. You know, man, we're gonna be doing all that. You know, I don't want to tell people that I'm gonna be doing stuff and I don't do it. And I felt like that's what I was doing before, but I ran into wanting to put together the project that I'll have something for myself. I started finding time for me, you know what I'm saying? And I started enjoying doing it, you know what I mean? So it is gonna be a dope situation. Um, for the future of what I've been doing, but live streaming and doing panels and us getting out here, kind of building with each other, you know what I mean? That's the main thing. That's on the agenda, you know what I mean, for us to do that. At least for me to start doing that within the next couple months, you know, because I need to put some more videos with the videos I have been creating. Like, I do want to add some more to it. But I just don't have the time to do it right now. So I want to do this. So whatever we can do, Pony Boy, to just get it popping, that's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? And I feel like the longer I stay on the air and I'm out here, you know what I mean? Like it'd be somebody to just stop through. You know what I mean? I ain't seen it in a minute. But again, you know what I mean? And then some people have stopped doing YouTube totally, you know what I mean? So give me a couple of weeks. You know, you'll see, we'll start moving, you know, and just like because it ain't nobody here today, like you can guarantee I'm probably gonna get back out here today just because. Do you have my jumper? That's the new slang, your jumper. That's dope. I like that. I don't know if I had your number. Like that's what you mean, like your number, right? I know. I think I had your email though. I do. But I ain't had a chance to communicate with nothing. But man, I appreciate you being in the house. You know what it's like to be on the live stream. You know what I mean, and you know what I mean. You just there when the people come through. You know how it is when they pop in, pop out. I got a lot of building to do, you know. So now I like the jumper part. Like you could have kept that. Like I would have thought that was a new slang. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, do I got your jumper? Like, nah. But you know what I'm saying? Because my jump shot good. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? My number good too. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Let's see. I'll email it to you. Yeah. You hit me on the email. And yeah, man, we'll keep going, man. I just I'm just kind of nervous about getting going, you know, because I ain't ready. I ain't established yet. You know, I still want to create a couple more things and get going and get used to what I'm doing. Like I was trying something today that I got to look back and see how I looked it, how it sounded, and try to fix those things. You know, so I still kind of testing some things, you know what I mean? But we'll hopefully get some people back. I'm a incorporate that into the lingo. Yeah, the jumper joint, you know what I mean? Like that sound kind of fresh, you know. And look, I'll put it in one of these cartoons. Look, don't be scared. Nah, you know, I just I'm just nervous, you know what I mean, that it just ain't gonna look right, it ain't gonna sound right. You know what I mean? Like I done been real picky with the stuff I'm working on lately. Like right now, like that playlist that I put together that I'm playing right there, like that's something I just put out for this year. And I still haven't went back to look at it. I'm afraid to look at it, you know, just because I'm like, damn, it's gonna be something I want to do to it. You know what I mean? Like it's like you never finish with it, you know. And I felt like I was getting to a point where I had to rush myself, you know, because it was stressing me out. Like I'm telling y'all, like man, that junk took some weight off me. It made me look old, put some gray on my hair. everything, you know what I mean? Like it stressed me out to get it done because I wanted to do it so bad, you know. So now that I got it done, you know, I'm good. I'm gonna check back in probably later on today. You know, I just kind of wanted to get my feet wet, you know, a couple of these live streams. We only going up, OG. Man, I'm telling you, I'm excited, you know, because I already know, like, I walk around this joint like, yeah, it's getting ready to get cracking up in here. It's about to be popping, like, you know what I mean? Like, well, let me get some videos and get out there, you know what I mean, and watch, you know what I mean? You gonna see some people that you ain't seen in a while, you know, or you gonna hear me just excited that I seen somebody that stopped by. Maria Michelson. Shucks, Maria. Maria, last time you was here, we had a good time. Like, what's cracking? You coming through? You bringing your friends? Like last time you brought your friends, you bring your friends back over? What, man, come on. It's 2026. You came alone? No, I'm just playing. Where your mom's at? Tell your moms come through. No, I'm just playing. Let's see. Hey, family, what's happening with you, Maria? How you doing? How was your Christmas, your Thanksgiving, you know, your New Year's, you know, Merry Christmas, you know. Tell your mom, Joe, I think your mama named Joe. Is it Josie? Joanne? It's Joe. It started with a J. I know it started with a J. Tell your mama I said what up. Let's see. Nah, my old friends talk smack about me. I'm no longer their friend. The people that you came over here with, y'all no longer friends? Oh, Lord have mercy. What happened? Shucks, man. You know, that's what your mom tried to get me to give you counseling about with your friends. You know, I'm on the clock now. Like, you could tell me all about it. Go ahead. No, I'm just playing. You know, I thought y'all was cool. Like, you came through, you done rated, you know, you came through talking about I'm sharing you in the community. Like, look, you ain't sharing me no more in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you gave me big shout outs. Like, y'all be thinking I'll be forgetting these things that happen on the live stream. Like, I ain't forgot. Like, you need to go back and check it. I was giving big shout outs and some more stuff. And I'm like, yo, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? You talk about sharing Kyle Krippner in your community. You can't share me. Now you coming over here talking about you and your friends ain't friends no more. And they was at the last live stream. A whole bunch of people came over from your community. Now y'all ain't cool in your community no more. Like, what's going on? Tell your friends come through. Let's fix it. No, I'm just playing. Don't fix it here. I'm gonna be the mediator. Yeah. I can't deal with old friends talking smack about me. I'm just done with it all. Man, look, they're gonna talk about you regardless of what you do. You gotta stand up. You gotta stand strong. Don't matter what you got going on. You got to be yourself. Is it making you change? God didn't design you to change. You gotta stay who you are. I love this stuff. I'll tell you, I'll be having fun. Yeah, they talking smack. Like, they be talking smack about me. Talk smack back. That's all you gotta do. Like, yeah, look, I talk it back. These be the one that I'll be having fun at. I'll be over here just chilling. Like, she ain't saying nothing. Look, cause she done. Okay, Sheriff, I put you in my community. I'm person who has disabilities. People make fun of me and judge me for no reason. You know, and you would think I was playing if I say, you know, I feel you, because people, they make fun of me too and my disabilities too. But you ain't got no disabilities. See, that's what I'm saying. You being judgmental. You don't know what a person been through or what they gone through. And that's my whole example I'm using with Maria Michelson. You know what I mean? It's Maria. What I say? But anyway, the fact of the matter, what I'm saying is, you know, you never know what a person is going through. And some people just don't have, you know, any kind of social skills or, You know, sometimes they just, you know, they don't have no sympathy for people, you know what I mean? And these are the people that are miserable with themselves, you know what I mean? Like, you got to understand, like, these people are not happy, you know, and they do that for that attention because, you know, they don't get no attention. Like, they just want attention. Maybe they want attention from you. Maybe they want attention from somebody else. They need attention. And that's the only reason why that is. So what I would tell you is God designs you a certain kind of way. Don't let them people design the person that they want you to be. You be the person God designed you to be. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Only reason why is because it's the people that don't have disabilities that got problems. I'm telling you, man, like, I know, dang, I know this, they don't know. Yo, so I hope you feel better, you know, and get past that. Don't worry about it, you know. You gotta hang in there. You know, people are gonna pull you down, they're gonna bring you down, they're gonna try to upset you. You know, I used to hear this when I was young. They'll only pull your chain if they see you get upset. You know, so don't get upset. Let them pull your chain. You know, you're supposed to be praying for these people when they do that to you, but I can't tell you exactly what the Bible say, but I could tell you one thing, boy, you ain't supposed to snap back. So just don't be talking smack about them. Like, look, I'm telling you, man, stuff got a way of coming back on people. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Some stuff that came back on me from talking smack, you know, and then I know some stuff that came back on other people for talking smack. I'm just using that as an example, you know what I mean? Like, just stay yourself. Don't let them change you. You know, you gotta stick with who you are, you know. Look, I want to spit some more and say some more, but you ain't saying nothing in the chat. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Like, did you hear? You can't start no conversation and leave. Like, seriously, you get on my nerves with that. Like, look, I was thinking about that earlier. Does it bother you, like, when you text somebody and they don't text you back, or like they message you, you text them back, and then they don't say nothing back? You know what I mean? Does it bother you? Does it bother you that they just like it or heart it? Does it bother you? Like, say something back so we can close this conversation. Like, seriously, you ain't gonna respond to what I just said? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Look, I told people I have been bullied. I've been through tough relationships. I tell them I've been through so much, and they sit there and laugh and say, ha, 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 you deserve it, when I don't. Yes, it bothers me when people bully me and pick on me. Again, you gonna probably laugh at me. Like, you gonna say people don't bully you. It bothers me when people bully me and pick on me too. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, maybe we should do a non-bully, you know what I'm saying, or stop bullying campaign. You know what I mean? We get out here and we call it out. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, like, they can't beat us all. They can't bully all of us. You know what I mean? So maybe we could put something together. You know what I mean? A campaign that we get out here, we get some other people that's been being bullied too. You know what I mean? Because I'm sick of it. I'm tired of people talking smack about me. You know, and disrespectful, just totally disrespectful. You know what I mean? And they don't know me. And even if you do know me, you don't know me. So serious. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna spend no time with me to know. I'm not lying to you, Trip. I know. Because your mama told me, you know what I mean, how they've been acting, you know what I mean? And you can't trust everybody. Everybody can't be your friend. You can't take everybody with you. You know what I mean? Like, this grind and this blessing only gonna belong to you. You got to go out there and get your own blessing. You can't share your blessing with everybody, and everybody mad because they can't get none of your blessing. That's all it is. Like, you got to just enjoy your blessing and take in what you got. You know what I mean? Don't worry about the rest of them. They just mad. And they stay mad. They big mad. Like, let them be mad. Like, seriously, they gonna hate you for whatever you do. It don't matter what you do. They still gonna hate you. Why? Because you blessed and they not blessed. They don't know the Lord. You know the Lord. As long as you know the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you talk about something gonna come back on somebody? Them people. Let's see. I cry myself to sleep within. Wait. I cry myself to sleep within, I never had disabilities. Maybe people treat me better. Um, sometimes, man, we go through the hardest stuff because we are the strongest people, and there's something inside of you that is stronger than that's got you to this point of where you're at. You know what I mean? And you just got to dig deep and get that strength, because, a lot of people go through stuff, but they ain't been through, certain things that we got to push through, just to get past. Like, God wouldn't have put that on you. Believe that you can get past it and succeed if you wasn't strong enough. And I believe that you are. I mean, I wish I never had disabilities. Maybe people treat me better. Now, I know exactly what you meant. And and I have really no answer. Like, I don't want to get out here to make it seem like I got all the answers or I can give you the best advice. You know what I mean? Because I make terrible decisions and I give terrible advice. But I will say this, you can't be upset with the way you're designed. You know what I'm saying? Like, God designed you for a reason for that. You got to find your beauty. You got to find that part of that design that is different from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You got to find that identity, that shows that you're different, that shows your uniqueness. And share it, because you're different. You can't look at it as a disability as something wrong. You know what I mean? You got to look at it as something right that could happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he protected you from something or is protecting you. I don't know. I don't have the best advice. I don't. But I hate that you feel like that. And the only reason why I say that is because we get to a point where we just get so hurt that we forget who we are, and I don't want you to forget who you are. You know what I mean? Like, you're a special person, and you just gotta reach inside, and just, find that beauty within, so hopefully, you just continue to keep coming back to the live stream, hanging out with people. Maybe you get some new friends. We're not judging your disabilities or your abilities, you know what I mean? Because we don't know what you've been through. We don't know what nobody else has been through. But the one thing we could do is we could be there with you. We could be there for you. A certain kind of, well, I don't want to say we could be there for you all the way. You know what I mean? Because certain people, they demand a little bit too much. Like, I don't know if I could do that. That's what gets me in trouble all the time. Then. But anyway, I just want to wish you the best year. You know what I mean? Like, let's just try to make it through the day. Let's not worry about tomorrow. Or overthink it to say, this is what people are thinking, or maybe if I was like this, because God is really a gracious God, a merciful God. You know what I mean? And I guarantee, there's a design that he has made for you within you, and there's a blessing just for you. You know what I mean? I don't want to get no advice, but I could just tell you, I can't help it. I have disabilities. Yeah, and that's something that that the average person wouldn't understand. Let me try to see. All right, so I'm gonna see if this works for you. So I was I was fighting for a position in my job. They owed me for it. Like, they passed me over on the promotion a couple of times, and they was discriminating against me. You know what I mean? Just for my age, my color, my religion at the time. There was a situation where I felt like I had to move all the way up the totem pole to get to a position. And when I got to that position, they kept on passing me up. I filed grievance. I don't want to get too deep into that, but I would just say this, that one day I was on my way home from work, and I got into a car accident after I got the position. You know what I'm saying? And that changed my life because I wasn't able to work again. You know what I mean? I had to go get a back surgery, I had multiple back surgeries and some other stuff where I shouldn't even really get too deep into my personal business or my health. But I want to use this as an example for somebody out there with a disability. You know what I'm saying? Because you do start feeling like you're not like them or you're different from them, or what if it wasn't like this or like that? You know what I'm saying? But that's what makes you disabled right there. When you start thinking like that, start feeling like that, you start feeling like you're not strong enough or capable to do stuff. You got to forget that you're disabled. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's how you deal with depression. You forget about it. You forget that you're depressed, you know what I mean? And you move past these things and you find things that keep your mind focused. And, you find people that you could be around. Do me a favor, Maria Michelson, can you please subscribe to the Tribulation Network? It's linked right there in the chat. There's a playlist. Check the playlist from one. Just go on the playlist and chill, you know what I mean? And just relax, and do me that favor, because I felt like when I made this stuff, I was saying to myself, it's somebody that's going through something. I just want them to sit down and just watch something. Maybe it could help them from what they're going through. I'll check it out. Thank you. I appreciate it. The only reason why I say that is because you'll be able to branch out your thinking from, you know what I'm saying? My imagination is only so big. When your imagination could be bigger, it could be brighter. You could have anything you want. You could develop it, and maybe, something in there may encourage you, or show you some type of support, and that's my way of just saying, I mean, there's some time that you could spend there and you kind of, have something to chill with, what I mean, that'll kind of take you away from what you normally go through or facing. So hopefully, I don't know, I'm hoping that it's gonna do something for somebody. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. That's why I got it up there. And then, if you check out the about section, check out Tribulation Radio. I'm just saying, like, I make stuff because it's somebody out there that got the time for it. You know what I'm saying? That it's gonna bless them. You know what I mean? And whatever they're going through. And the only reason why I say that is because I was going through something when I made it. You know what I mean? So hopefully you could get a chance. Let's see. I try to stand up for myself. Sometimes it just don't work at times. Sometimes you can't stand up. You just gotta try not to let it hurt you. You know what I mean? Like, I really can't give you the full breakdown on what to do, how to go about it, but I could tell you, I know the feeling, and what I was saying even before with the whole car accident and on my way to work and on my way home from work. Sometimes people just don't really know what they have until they take it for granted or they have it happen to them. It humbled me to a point where it's like, I'll never smash or talk down on nobody just because I know what I've been through. And for a person to lose their strength or not be totally able and have their total ability to do anything, that's something that I just, try my best to just move forward and forget that I've been through what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Because when I don't think about it, I'm good. But when I think about it, it take me back to that mind frame and it sit me there and make me worry or wonder or, care about that. Like, you got to get to a point where you just don't care about it no more. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't bothering you. It ain't putting you down. Like, look, I made it today. I made it through yesterday. As long as I can get through the day and kind of get through tomorrow, I'll be good. I'm nice and kind person who treat people with respect. Yeah, but don't nobody care about no respect. You know what I mean? Yo, negativity sell records. You know what I mean? Disrespect is what gets you out there. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's just like that. Like you just a good target. You know what I mean? Because you likable, people like you and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And like I said, it'd be some miserable people. You know what I mean? That just, they don't have no problem. You know, man, you gotta find you a hobby. That's all I could tell you, Maria. Like seriously, like look, I don't want to sound like I'm out here trying to, give nobody no advice, and you know what I mean. I really ain't social like that. You know what I mean. Like I can't really tell you how to be around people. Like I ain't been around people myself. You know what? That's what you gotta do sometime, Maria. Like you gotta isolate yourself from people and put yourself into something being productive. You know what I mean? Like go and make you something. Like look, make you something that you could be proud of. Like what you want to do? Let's create something. Like Maria, man, forget what they talk about. We're gonna try to put you together something that you could use for you. You know, you have to respect it. Yeah, but don't nobody care about no respect, man. When we throw these things, that's what we doing. We just throwing them from the shoulders. You know what I mean? Like, look, you get hit, you get hit. At the end, if we both friends, we both friends. But we could walk away from this thing and never like each other ever again. But the fact of the matter is, we finna fight. Let's see. So earning respect for me. Yeah, you could earn some respect, and you could lose some respect too. Cause I done lost some respect for some people. I ain't saying no names, but I'm so certain people know who they are. I'm just playing. Nah, man. It feel good, man, just to be in the house. You know, I feel like I'm back on my live stream. I'm chilling. People stopping by. Maria felt comfortable. And I appreciate you, sharing some of that with us. A lot of people don't share, their true identity on the live stream or in the chat. So just you coming by and just you share it with us today. We hope that you take away some type of good from this. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about what people say. It does hurt, but in the end, you got to make yourself happy. Them people ain't going to make you happy. Them people ain't going to make you happy. So serious. They ain't going to pay your bills. They ain't going to take you shopping. They ain't going to take you out to eat. They don't care. If there was a real friend, you wouldn't have to go through that. You feel what I'm saying? You just got to find yourself to separate yourself from them to find yourself around some real friends. That's all. You right about one thing. Maybe isolate myself from people who do art or play games and make art. You see what I'm saying? You coming up with ideas, and that's the main thing, is that you come up with some ideas. And with art, I can honestly tell you that I found that as a way to escape, from real reality, and then you might find an idea that I even found or that I even use that can help you. You might just come up with a concept to say, you know what, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do it. And then that's when you take yourself and you put yourself into your work and don't worry about what people say. You come back with something stronger and you show them what you got. Don't worry about that. The only reason why I'm telling you that's the way you got to do it. Like, you come back stronger, you hit harder. You got to put something together. Shucks, you know what I mean? Like, get you some clothes going on in the sun. You know what I mean? Go make you a record. Write a rap, write a song. There got to be something you can do. Like, seriously, I shouldn't have to get out here and convince you. You should know. Let's see. I've been at my limits. When people push my buttons to point, it make me mad and cry. I don't understand it. You gotta start letting them make you cry. Is what you gotta stop doing. Man, I started to shed a tear. I'm like, okay, what you say? Oh, sorry. I play too much. I'm sorry. I can't never be serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta take things serious this year. Like, that's the main thing, especially in a time like this. We gotta take it serious. Man, there's people all over the world going through something, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I need to go to school to be a counselor. I'm serious. Let's see. We are humans. We have emotions. For a reason. Yeah, we got 7 people up in this joint. That's what I do know. Yeah, some people just don't have no emotions. I'm gonna be honest with you. They just don't have no feelings. They don't care what you think. They don't care what you've been through. They don't care what you're going through. You know, that's just some people. You know what I mean? But not everybody like that. You know, it's some people that's out there that's real genuine. You know, and you can find some real people. I found a lot of people out here on YouTube in this world. You know what I mean? That I'm real genuinely, you know, cool with. Like all of my peoples, you know, that are in the house. If you are in the background, please show up out the background and say what's up. It's been a minute. All this talking, we got to make a record this year. No, seriously though, I'm on it right now. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to make a record. So serious. High Gold. I'm on it this year, real talk. I'm gonna be doing that real soon. You know, it's so much to do when it comes to art, when it comes to creativity, when it comes to music, when it comes to whatever you can do to just use your imagination. Maria, I'm gonna tell you, find something to get lost in, and I guarantee you, you ain't gonna be thinking about them because you're gonna want to finish what you're doing and what you started. There's something great within inside you. You gotta find it. You know what I mean? Like it ain't just you just ain't gonna find greatness. It ain't gonna just happen. You know what I mean? Like you gotta go be great. You gotta go be that. You know, if you want more, do that. Go after more. But the one thing I'm gonna tell you, forget being disabled. Don't claim it. You ain't disabled. You just not able. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put that distance within yourself. You know what I mean? Like give yourself some type of credit to say, no, I'm stronger than that. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to believe what these people are saying about me. I see something different. I'm a beautiful person. I see this on the inside of me. I do this for me. You know what I mean? What they do. I'm gonna cook a beat right now. I'm really like that. You say you like that. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm hype right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it. Go ahead. Yeah, do that. I'm telling you, man. I'm in the house, yo. I'm chilling, man. I'm finna come back. I'm finna go get me something to eat. Right. I'm gonna come back. You know what I mean? Do another live stream. It'll be later in the day, you know, maybe I'll get some people here, you know. I don't know, because I ain't want my first live stream to be 3 hours. Like, what you do for 3 hours? I'm chilling, you know what I mean? Like, this is my new thing right here. Like, I'm finna be up in the house a lot. I'm a beautiful person. See, that's what I'm saying. And sometimes you got to repeat that and tell yourself, because sometimes yourself will forget. Because myself, and I argue with all 3 of them all the time. And I'm going to tell you, sometimes you got to win from what you're telling yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can't believe what yourself is saying sometimes. You know what I mean? Self be lying. But I can tell you one thing, them people lying more than myself. So you ain't got to believe what they saying. Like, look, they want attention. Go read what I said. Everyone is born great. It's about understanding timing, discerning when it is your time to be great. Everybody is born great. You great. But you must be transformed and conformed. Like, if you do not be born again, like, you cannot be great. I just want to let that be known. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to start with being born again. I just want to say, like, it just starts there. I'm telling you, like, you want to know the truth? Jesus. He's the way, the truth, and the life. No man come to the Father except by him. So what is that telling us right then and there? Just that. And that's the beautiful thing. It's like, you want to hear the truth. I was looking at my thumbnail and it said something about the truth. And I thought about it, like, it's only one truth. It's only one truth. You know what I mean? He's the way, the truth, and the life. There's nothing else I have to say when it comes to that. You know, and that's the truth. So I'm 2 hours in, and it feels like I could keep going. Like that's the vibe right there. That's the feeling right there. You know, because I can get out here and I can get ahead of people with the content. So if I continue to just keep doing content, doing videos, then it is boom boom. Jesus created us all great and worth all the gold. Look, boy, I'm happy to be home, man. I'm happy to be back on my live stream. You know, it's just, we're gonna be able to make content we can watch. We're gonna be able to make content that we could be happy with. You know what I mean? Like I still get out here, watch my tone, watch my voice, you know, and how I'm speaking, you know, so that I'm not cursing, being totally disrespectful. But we still keeping people's attention. That's all that matters. Like, we're gonna say something enough to have a full dialogue, conversation. When we start having these panels and we start having people up, even with the karaoke, like, I got some friends, they sing, like, they gonna come through. Once they know, they think I'm just doing a live real quick. Like, he ain't gonna come back. He ain't gonna, no, I'm gonna come back. They're gonna be watching this one, and I'm gonna be doing another one. Like, that's how I used to get it done. Like, look, and then keep going, and then they try to catch up. But no, I know how to make this content, and we're getting ready to make a bunch of it for 2026. You know, I just needed to get past what I was doing, and I finally had a chance to get past it. What you mean? We gonna make content we happy with? What you mean? I mean, exactly that. Some people just get out here, they don't make content they can watch back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm keeping it real. Like, I'm gonna be happy with the content I make, only because I'm gonna be watching it back. You know what I mean? Like, I give myself something to watch, I give myself something to do. You know, but yeah, it gotta be something I'm happy with. I don't want to just be out here like, we chilling. We ain't even talking about nothing. We ain't even doing nothing. We got to keep it moving. You know what I mean? That's the only way people gonna get involved. That's the only way people gonna come through. You know what I mean? But we coming up over here and we just crying every day or going through something every day, and we ain't talking about no good stuff. It's proof we exist. It is definitely proof we exist. But we want to make sure that we smiling, we laughing. You know what I mean? We enjoying ourselves, man. Like, look, I'm gonna get out here until I start getting people here. You know what I mean? Like, look, I'm 2 hours in. I don't want to make no long live stream. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, and I'm gonna come back again. But I'm gonna change my thumbnail. I'm gonna probably go back to a smooth, basic little thumbnail. Yan Trend Dude. Did I say that right? Let me look at it right here. I don't think I said that right. Yan Trinidad D. Trinidad D. Is that how you spell Trinidad? Trinidad is in the building. Shout out to Trinidad. Shout out to Yan. Coming in, dropping content. Let me see what we got going on here. I do believe I am subscribed. Oh, yeah. I remember him. Yeah, the gamer. Yeah. What's going on with you, Yan? When I think you was like in Brazil or something like that, if I'm right. It's the last. Look, Heart on Heart's a whole type. It's the last YOP. Yup. Man, y'all know I'm slow. Like, look, you gotta help me break it down. Like, look, if it's something new to me, like, it's gonna confuse me more than anything. Nah, but man, I'm excited, man. I'm happy to be in the house. So I definitely want to try to come back just in a little bit. I'm gonna go eat and see how I feel for later. But since it's only 11:30 right now, I'm thinking about doing a little something in a little bit. So we might see if we can get out there just because I need to get another video. You know what I mean? If I can get one today, it'd be dope, because I'll come back tomorrow and push another one, and then I'll start getting ahead of them, you know what I mean? And then once I get ahead of them, I'm gone. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta worry about it. Did I upset you, Trip? Upset me. Upset me how or why, Maria? Um, See, that's you overthinking again. You gotta stop overthinking these things. Like, Maria, we've been chilling. Like, look, you ain't even been saying nothing. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Like, what you upset me for? Nah, Maria. I'm glad you in the house. You made this live stream real entertaining. Earlier, I was explaining how I felt. Nah, you ain't nothing wrong with that. I was just saying, oh, you probably heard me say we can't be crying every day. Nah, we got to put our big girl and big pants, our big boy pants on. Put your big girl pants on. I'm gonna put my big boy pants on, and we're not gonna worry about what these bullies is doing to us. We're not gonna worry about who talking smack. We're not gonna worry about who our friend, who not our friend. Cause trust me, I ain't got no friends either. They don't even check in. They don't see if I'm all right. I could have been locked up. Like, did nobody see that? Did nobody put nothing on my commissary? No, nothing on my books. I ain't seen nothing on my books. I'm just playing. Look, Maria, don't worry about nothing. You continue to come through. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna make your day a little smoother. You know what I mean? If it was bad yesterday, that's all I could tell you. Maria, chill, baby girl. We out here having life and not giving any fucks. Oh Lord. Yo, Pony Boy, man, I can't have you on the live stream like that, man. I'm trying to stay out of trouble, man. Like, come on, man. That was funny though. Okay, I'll be back. Come on, man. Look, come. Let's see. Trip, you such a sweet dude. Keep pushing forward. Yeah, you gotta be careful though, calling me sweet though. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they think I'm tough. They tell me I look mean, and you know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? They hear you sweet. You know what I mean? Like, nah. I gotta keep that hardcore image, you know what I mean? Like, so serious, you know what I mean? You heard what Pony Boy said. We out here giving the fucks. Like, how you said it? I don't know how you said it. I was trying to repeat what he said. Like, look, it looked like I'm out here cursing now. I would read the chat. Let me see. You lying, Trip. Me and definitely check on you. Nah. Y'all got me. Especially even with my live streaming. Like, I ain't been live in a while. But when I go live, you know what I mean, I see y'all around, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm gonna come back. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do another one. Just because that's what people know me by is live streaming. I get out here and just be on the live. But I'm looking for my peoples to come through, you know what I mean? And the only way I'm gonna get them come through is I gotta be on my posts, keep posting, and stay on my live. If you can make it back, I appreciate you. If you can't, I still got to go out there and make another video. That's what it is for me. I got to put my time in. Now watch me get my watch hours. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to get stuff people can watch. I'm going to have some stuff in the background. I'm going to have some stuff, some radio stuff, some beats. You know what I mean? I'm going to have some new music coming through. We getting ready to get it in this year. I don't need people to know that. Like, I'm not just out here talking. Like, I've been talking. But I was doing the work I was talking about. Now that I got that work done, it's like, it's on, because I got a whole month that I ain't got to put a new video out. So that means I could get out here and put that time right here, you know what I mean, and get as much content as I can. And then what I can do is I'm gonna go back and cut all this stuff up with all the stuff I already got, and then start putting it out again. Like, I got a plan. I just was trying to get something else going. I wanted to get my other channel going. And now that I got it going, because see, some people have been subscribed to it, but I ain't putting no content up on either one of these channels. And people was probably thinking, like, he ain't never gonna come back. He ain't gonna never do this. He ain't gonna never do that. And the whole time I've been working. I've been trying to build something, you know, that I can run back, that I could play again, that I could use in the future. Now that I learned how to use this social media, I want to get out here and use it for the right purposes. So I want to make sure I ain't out here acting silly with it. Sub up, Maria, and I'll sub back. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by my live stream. I'm gonna get up out of here, give me something to eat, and I'm gonna try to come back today. If I come back today, I hope to see y'all later on. But until then, y'all stay safe, man. Thank you for joining the live stream. It's been good. Peace, y'all.
Just want to say thank you for the support. It's really felt. Staying grounded, keeping it moving. Appreciate y'all. TTK.